In a bold stand for fair compensation, teachers from Uganda's Elgon Region, representing various disciplines in the humanities, have united in an industrial action demanding a significant increase in salaries.
We have decided to embrace the industrial action in demanding for our constitutional rights. Week 1 has ended. We are going into week 2.
Amidst ongoing talks with the government, educators are calling for equality with science teachers, emphasizing their crucial roles in the country's educational landscape. As the strike extends into its second week, the teachers remain resolute, insisting that they will not return to the classroom until their demands are met. The strike, initiated on June 6th, has seen teachers from districts including Bale, Bududa, Manafa and Sironko participating in a coordinated effort to pressure the government into action. Mwama George, the regional coordinator for the Uganda Professional Humanities Teachers Union, outlined the resolutions made during a recent delegates meeting, emphasizing that teachers need to remain at home until their salaries are enhanced.
Among the resolutions we had in Kampala delegates meeting, we resolved that teachers remain at home. They have to remain at home, they have to sit at home until the government enhances our salaries. And not just enhancement, but they just equalize our salaries. For the graduates to get 4 million, grade 5 to get 2.2, then for the head teachers to get 6.5, and also to deputy teachers to get 4.5. Respective of that, the teachers have to continue remaining home.
Proposed salary increments include 4 million shillings for graduates, 2.2 million for grade 5 teachers, 6 million for head teachers, and 4.5 million for deputy head teachers.
And another resolution is that we are encouraging teachers or the school coordinators and these coordinators to go on with the mobilization to encourage fellow arts teachers or humanities teachers to register with the union, because it is our membership that will determine the strength of this industrial action.
Chisoso Samuel, a history teacher at Nabumali High School, echoed these sentiments, stating all teachers, regardless of the subjects they teach, they demand equal pay to recognize their contributions to the education system.
Ife n'abasomesa ba science tulinga abaana abalongo. Tosobola kugulira omwana omulongo olugoye olufaanana bulala ate omulala naye n'omugulira olufaanana bulala. Abaana abalongo n'engaato engoye byonna bagulira kyekimu ate kyenkanya.
He highlighted that despite the qualification and the similar burden of educational expenses, humanities teachers are historically been marginalized in salary discussions.
So, ffe tuli banyiivu nnyo, tusaba gavumenti eno n'obwewombeefu etwongere omusaala.
One day, Bosolaita Simon Peter, another educator involved in the action, expressed frustration over the government's repeated broken promises regarding salary enhancements, stating,
as a result of so many commitments that government has been making, which are all, which it has actually failed to fulfill. It has really been a tug of war. Since 2019, since 2020, government began committing itself that it's going to give us enhancement of salaries in a phased manner. But the phased manner has become now the talk of the town.
Simon Peter says for years they have been promised adjustments that never materialize. Teachers are expected to perform miracles in the classroom without adequate support. Nasala Rebecca, a veteran teacher involved in the industrial action, remarked that the silence from the government is deafening. She says they knew this would not be a quick resolution, but they are prepared to hold their grounds until the rights are acknowledged.
Otherwise, as for the government itself, we expect the Minister of Education to make a statement. We expect the Minister of Public Service to come out and make a statement, but so far, right now, they are quiet.
Rebecca also pointed out the increasing use of substitute teachers to fill gaps left by striking educators, urging that this undermines the value of experienced teachers.
However, as teachers of humanities, we are saying it is not all over because we already prepared. We knew before we engaged ourselves into this industrial action, we were aware that the government would not respond so fast. We came with a prepared mind. So our stand still is, it is up to government to understand our plight and government can only understand for as long as the teachers remain at home.
While these teachers express valid concern regarding salary equity, the government has remained largely silent on the matter. The Minister of Public Service previously remarked that the budget had overlooked the salaries of humanities teachers, a statement that has only fueled the frustrations of educators. As the industrial action progresses, the unity of humanities teachers across the Elgon region exemplifies the growing discontent among the educators facing salary disparities. With students' education hanging in the balance, the situation remains tense, and the teachers' determination underscores the critical turning point in the fight for recognition and equal compensation. Until the government addresses these issues, educators are steadfast in their resolve not to return to the classroom, signaling that the struggle for equity in education is far from over. Saka Ibrahim Natiti and Macnon for City Post TV.